The pilot suddenly noticed what appeared to be a wall on the runway. Frightened, he immediately pulled up the plane and managed to take off successfully. Only after he was sure that the takeoff was successful did he start to feel excited. However, he didn't report the issue he had just encountered. When the second pilot went for a test flight, as soon as the plane lifted off, he was also shocked by the wall in front of him and immediately stopped the plane. Everyone was confused and didn't know what had happened. The pilot mentioned the wall, but others didn't believe him, thinking he was having hallucinations due to fatigue. So, they sent him to the hospital. When it was the third pilot's turn to test fly, he was also scared by the wall and stopped the plane, but there was clearly nothing on the runway. The captain then called in the first pilot who had taken off successfully. The pilot admitted that he had seen the wall, but he didn't treat it as an obstacle and just flew through it. Now everyone believed what the previous pilots had said. They needed to figure out what was going on. When the fourth pilot tried to take off, he was also scared by the wall and stopped the plane. The coach decided to suspend the test flights for the day. However, the captain, who hadn't experienced it himself, insisted on trying. To get to the bottom of the issue, the coach agreed to his request. As the captain confidently got into the plane and looked at the empty runway, he prepared to take off. Suddenly, the wall appeared again. Only then did the captain believe what all the pilots had said. They had no choice but to stop the test flights. To uncover the truth, the coach divided the pilots into two groups. One group went to investigate the scene, while he himself checked the flight simulator for any clues. However, no matter how many times he flew on the simulator, he couldn't see the wall. Meanwhile, the pilots at the airport conducted another experiment. One pilot first observed the clouds in the sky and then prepared to start the plane. This time, his takeoff went smoothly. The others were happy and clapped for him, as this pilot had clearly found the solution. The coach then gathered all the pilots together. The pilot who had figured out the problem explained the cause to everyone. It was a subjective visual error that occurred at the moment of takeoff. Simply put, the changes in the clouds and the color differences on the deck could cause a sudden visual illusion. By focusing on the deck for 4 seconds to allow their eyes to adjust, the wall would disappear. After that, they could proceed with normal training. Have you ever had any flying experience? Have you ever encountered any strange situations?